welcome back to my vlog. Today I'm going to be doing a review on the S-Curl in my head and do step by step on how I do it and how it looks. Okay, so basically what you guys see me doing here now is getting ready to blow dry my hair. This is going to allow for maximum effectiveness for the texture and the product to get all throughout my hair with no issues. Also, when you look throughout the video, you'll see me part my hair. This will make it easier for me to part my hair without any problems or naps getting in the way. This is not a required step, but I wouldn't recommend just throwing the product in your hair without washing it and blow drying it, simply because for black people, we know your hair is going to be super nappy. However, don't allow this to happen because it's just embarrassing. But we're going to move on within the video and keep this ball rolling. Okay, so what you guys see me doing here now is just getting ready to part my hair. So step 2 will be to part the hair, basically I split my part right down the middle of my head, and then I'm going to split the part into 4 puff balls, which will allow me to get each puff ball individually, and that way it'll be easier for me to spread the product throughout my hair really evenly and not having to worry about missing a spot or not getting to the root of my hair. But anyway, moving on. Once you completely put all the puff balls in your head, well, you don't have to do 4 puff balls. I just did 4 puff balls because it's easier for me to get the product in my hair when I put 4 puff balls in there. So now you can see me breaking down those 2 puff balls and making those 2 puff balls into 4 puff balls. Okay, now moving on to step 3, which is the texturizer. As you guys can see, I'm going to continue to hold the box right there for like a good minute because, that's what YouTubers do. They continue to hold the product to the camera as if you guys can't see it. So, I'm just going to keep looking at it for a good minute. Still looking at it, in case you guys can't see it. Yep, put the hand over it. Yep, just like that. Oh, yes, got it. Bam. Okay. Anyway, moving on to what's actually inside the box, which I'm pretty sure I already know, but we're going to go through it anyway. So, once I get the box open, anytime now. Okay, so it comes with 2 pink lotion moisturizers. Okay, I dropped that. Oh my gosh. But anyway, comes with 2 pink moisture lotion things for your hair. And then the actual texturizer itself. Yeah, the actual texturizer. And then it comes with the other things, which I don't use those anyway, so I just typically tend to just throw them out. Yeah, so I don't use them, I just throw them out. Okay, and then I think it comes with another one. Yep, I don't use that one either, so throw it out. So then it comes with the instruction guide, which if you don't know how to apply texture to your hair, that's what this video is for. But I don't use the pink lotion or the shampoo because I already shampooed my hair and I use a different hair lotion than the pink moisture. But that's all that's in the box. So moving on to step 4, which would be to apply the texture. Now, before we get into this, as you guys can see, my old Bougetto Gas is using a Ziploc bag over my hands. Why? Because the instruction guide tells you to use gloves, which I don't have gloves. So I tried to just use that. But then eventually I really just took it off because it wasn't really helping. So I just used my hand and I will wash the texture off later. But it's really easier to just use your hand. But if you do have a set of gloves, I would recommend you use those gloves. But I didn't have any, so I just used my hand. So another thing is when applying the texture to your head, you want to make sure that you put Vaseline or some type of moisture around the edges of your hair so that it isn't to burn your skin or get into your eyes. Also, you want to make sure that you get the texture as close to your scalp as possible without actually trying to rub it into your scalp, because it will burn faster than it should. So you want to make sure you get all up into your hair and down to your scalp so that it's fully effective in your head and it'll last a little bit longer. Also, the texture that I'm using, I don't know if you guys have seen it, but it's extra strength, simply because I haven't had one of these in a long time and I wanted the design or the style to last a little bit longer. Okay, so the typical time to keep this in your head is about 10 to 15 minutes, but I wouldn't recommend keeping it in your head no longer than 13 minutes, simply because you don't want to walk around here looking like Cynthia. Come on out. But if you guys are still watching this video and you've made it this far, please be sure to like this video if you're watching it on Facebook and share. And if you're watching on YouTube, be sure to like the video and hit subscribe. Also, follow my Instagram at CalvinsWorld_. So yeah. Okay, so now that the product is completely through my head, it's completely soaked. You know, I used a little bit much than I have to, but now it's time to wait the 15 to 10 minutes and then wash the product out of your head. Okay, so now that I've washed the product completely out of my hair, this is how it looks, you know. Completely relaxed, bouncy, curly, you know, wet. But once the moisture dries up, so once the water dries up and you have not added any type of moisture in your hair, the curls will be flat. Like, they will stick to your head and it'll just be matted down all over again. It'll feel so weird. So make sure while your hair is wet, you add some type of oil or moisture in there to keep those curls alive. Look at the Snapchat. Okay, so now you want to add that moisture in there, and I like to use the Shea Moisture. I'm gonna hold it to the camera, you know, again, so you guys can see. But you basically want to put the moisture in your head. I also like to use this S-Curl moisturizer, but I didn't use that this time simply because the Shea Moisture was good enough. You know, I didn't have to use that. So I don't know why I'm just standing there. Oh, okay. That was the end of the video. So make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up. Share this video. I look like the girl with the sign language thing. Look at her. Okay, but share this video, like this video, and I will see you guys in the next video.